We begin with House Bill 3360, and that proposes instead of going to the state school fund, the corporate kicker would fund grants for districts which haven't been able to approve bonds. At 5 o'clock, thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Dinh.
I'm Jeff Gianola. Anytime you talk about the kicker, Oregonians listen to that. So there's a discussion in Salem, this bill that would make changes to what could happen to the corporate kicker. Joey Vaca shows us how it could help at the district level. Joey?
Yeah, good evening, guys. That state school fund that you referenced helps to keep schools running the way they are. It maintains things. But now sponsors of this House bill are proposing taking the corporate kicker and putting that towards infrastructure projects to help improve schools.
We can make sure that this money, which is supposed to go to education, really goes to the districts who need it most.
One of those districts, Silver Falls in Silverton. The district put a bond in front of voters in 2023, but it failed.
That bond was going to be used to build a new middle school and do some other really much needed improvements and upgrades throughout the district. Roofing, we have several buildings that need roofing improvements, ADA accessibility improvements, windows. There's just a lot of deferred maintenance and different upgrades that need to happen for students.
Representative Zach Hudson is sponsoring a bill that would redirect the corporate kicker to only fund grants for school construction and maintenance projects in districts that haven't been able to get bonds approved. He says if the corporate kicker was put towards infrastructure, it can still go towards education like voters wanted, but voters wouldn't have to pay for it.
I don't think any voter would say, no, I don't want the school to have to replace their HVAC system or replace their boiler. I think they're saying, no, I just can't afford this year.
Kellison's hopeful the bill can get passed as she's seen firsthand how districts are left in a tough spot when bonds don't get approved.
Districts across the state are scrambling to try and, get their budgets adjusted. And we really don't have a ton of room in our budget for deferred maintenance and capital improvements. We are trying to set aside a line this year for capital improvements in case we can't pass a bond, but that's really difficult.
And there are a couple other kicker bills being proposed right now. A Senate bill that says the state should go back to mailing checks instead of offering a credit. And there's another Senate bill being proposed that the state get rid of the kicker altogether, but neither of those are scheduled for a public hearing. For now, reporting live in Silverton, Joey Vaca, KOIN 6 News.